Prone and crouch are now much slower in town debug. What do you think about this new update? Honestly, right now, I don't think it's like super bad or like some huge issue. And I hate decode. Why'd you do? Honestly, it's not that big of a deal. I just think that it would be nice, to have like other like movements, quote unquote movement options. Like you got jump and you got tilt. And you kind of have prone, you have the nerfed prone, but like aside from that in town, you don't really have that much, There's not like a lot to work with in terms of like how you can outmaneuver a player. And like most of the time, it's gonna come down to, like not a camping. It's like a lot more. Oh, what the wrong gun. It's kind of campy, in a way. Oh jeez, missed all my shots. Like I feel like town, it doesn't have much of a skill gap. Like there's not much movement. You die really fast, and I get it has to be realistic. Like, let's chill. But like, I just wish there was more ways to kind of like outplay. Not like even stranding away from like movement. It would just be so cool if there were more options on how you could play a fight. Like maybe sliding. I know that might not be the best. Some people don't like that. I mean, there's this glitch where you can like instantly shoot your gun like this, like that. I know it's a bug, but please don't remove that. That's one of my favorite features in Debug right now. Please don't fix that, please. It's a little bit buggy, so you can do stuff. Wait, I just missed all my shots. It's a little buggy because you can do stuff like this. But aside from that, it's a really nice feature. So don't remove it, please. That's what I was saying though. I mean, I just kind of wish there was more things to like outplay, because I feel like town doesn't have much of a skill gap. It doesn't have to be some huge skill gap. I know it's like a casual game, and I'm the one guy who tryhards. I gotta remember, I'm a minority. Like most town players do not care about a skill gap. I mean, which is fine, but like I just gotta remember, like, I'm one dude. But it really would be nice to have other like, movement strategies for the players, who do like to kind of try hard or just kind of play a little more aggressive, because it can be kind of hard in town. It doesn't necessarily reward playing aggressive. Overall, it's sort of neutral, but town kind of does lean more towards like, being a little more campy, a little more quote unquote tactical, which again isn't necessarily bad. But town is kind of at its best when it's like you can play campy or you can play like aggressive. You're not punished for playing either way. I mean, even with this prone nerf, it's not like I'm completely terrible at the game now. It's just kind of like one less thing, that you can kind of use. I mean, it's not garbage. Like it's still good. As you can see, it just moves a little bit slower, but I just kind of hope town doesn't turn into like some super campy game. I feel like before they added back jumping while shooting, it was kind of in a little state, like you couldn't really play aggressive. I feel like it was even more campy. I don't know, it's just personally my take. I think movement would be just kind of nice, it'd be something nice to add back. Like right now, I think there's not many movement, quote unquote, like techniques. This sounds corny to say in town, but there really isn't. Like you got jumping, that's about it. You got double pumping, which this might be against the rules. I might have to stop using it. Is he out, or can I come in? Can I come in the base? This kid scares me. I almost sold right there, Jesus. Because at least for me, as someone who plays town, or who has played town a lot, once you get to a point, it's kind of like, what's there left, And I feel like something like new movement, something to learn, sort of, would be nice, to like say, hey, this is something new in town. This is something I can kind of work with, and kind of like use. Like when you start to look at like other FPS games, and again, I know town is like, it's not like a serious FPS game, but like the other ones kind of have something like, unique to them in terms of like outplaying a player, or just like FPSs in general. There's some kind of like skill aspect, but I feel like in town, it's kind of lacking, But again, I'm not trying to hate on the devs or anything like that. I mean, they've made a lot of really good changes towards the game recently. That the whole rebalance, now there's recoil, which is really nice. I mean, there's a lot of changes I like. I don't think town's a terrible game or something. I do genuinely like the game. I'm just, since I play it, a good once a week, I would like it to be, a better game, that's all. I'm really not here just to like hate on the devs and be like, decode, why'd you make this change, yada yada. Nah, I'm not here for that. Like I was on Warzone the other day, Warzone 1, and I know it's like nothing like town. It's not realistic in anything, but it was like kind of one of like the most fun FPS games I played in a really long time, just because of how fluid it felt, you know? And I think Talon kind of does have some of that aspect in the fact you can instant fire. I just wish there's something to, you know, new, like aside from guns, like movement or that kind of thing, you know? Yes, I just want to hear what you guys have to say. Do you guys think Talon needs a bigger skill gap? Do you like the changes to prone? I know a lot of people actually do, so I mean, if you guys like slower prone, then that's good, you know? That's a W. Tell me in the comments below. I just want to hear what you guys have to say. So thank you for watching this video. Y'all have an amazing day, bro. Stay gooey.